For some, weddings are a once-in-a-lifetime moment and a memory to share with family and friends. But some brides-to-be tell us their special day was turned into nothing short of a nightmare, all because of one Wake Forest shop. In a story you'll only see on CBS 17, our Kelly Kennedy tracked down the owner of that business, who claims she wants to make things right for those brides.
Dozens of brides-to-be reached out to me today, claiming the owner of Details Bridal Gallery in downtown Wake Forest owes them money.
I've talked to several people who picked up their dress in a similar condition on the morning of their wedding. And I don't even know how you would, what you do after that.
Hannah Al-Qadi is getting married on Saturday. She bought a vintage wedding dress from Details Bridal Gallery last January. She says she also paid the owner of the store, Elsie Phillips, to do the alterations on the dress. Al-Qadi tells me she went to pick up the dress on September 21st.
These seams were poorly done and not even. The dress was too tight. It was just an absolute nightmare.
She says Phillips gave her Velcro strips to hold her jacket together. Despite an offer from Phillips to fix the dress before the wedding, Al-Qadi tells me she ultimately took it to another seamstress.
Since all this happened, you've reached out to her, you've heard nothing?
Nothing. We've tried emailing her, and we've also tried calling her, and we've sent a few text messages to her, and we've not gotten any response.
Another woman tells me she worked for Phillips and was never paid. I went to Phillips' shop in Wake Forest. It appeared to be closed, so I went to Phillips' home for answers.
I am trying to do the right thing.
Phillips admits she owes customers money. She claims she got in over her head after her business partner quit and her sister got sick with cancer.
And finally, people think it's excuses, that I'm just a thief.
Phillips tells me she's been threatened, harassed, and bullied on social media.
Your anger and your viciousness and your hatefulness and your threats, they can be just that. But it's not going to get you your clothes any faster. It's not going to get you paid any faster. All it's done is put a full stop, because I'm having to spend time answering, trying to talk to, trying to quiet the hundreds of people now that are after my throat.
You do plan on paying the people?
If this has not driven me into bankruptcy, because all of this has cost me appointments.
In Wake Forest, Kelly Kennedy, CBS 17 News.
Now, Kelly did reach out to the Better Business Bureau and the Attorney General's office. The Better Business Bureau has received 2 complaints on the bridal shop. The Attorney General has received 1.
Dozens of women have reached out to CBS 17 with complaints about a Wake Forest bridal shop. Some customers claim the owner is holding their dresses hostage. CBS 17's Kelly Kennedy is back on the story tonight and looking into what the holdup is.
3 weeks ago, I asked Elsie Phillips, owner of Details Bridal Gallery, if she would be returning her customers' dresses.
How many times have I got to say to everyone, they're going to get their consignment dresses and I'm going to fulfill their orders?
But still, many women say they have yet to get their dresses back from Phillips.
I'd rather know that you sold my items and you don't have my money anymore than to keep getting pushed back. I mean, I've even offered to go and look through her items myself to find mine.
Colleen Morrow consigned her wedding dress, cloak, and muff with Phillips.
We gave you something of, it's very important to us, and luckily she didn't ruin my wedding day, but, she took advantage, I feel like, and I think so do many other women, and we just want what's owed to us.
Phillips told me she's shutting down her business. I've learned that her lease in Raleigh has been terminated. Her Wake Forest shop still appears empty. The landlord tells me Phillips will be out by the end of the year. I went by her home. She wasn't there. Phillips did call me later. She said she would not go on camera, but she did say in the next 2 weeks she plans to go to her Wake Forest location and sort through everyone's items.
I think everybody feels kind of they can't do anything about it, so less than going to take her to small claims court, I mean, it's just getting the word out, and hopefully she does the right thing.
Some women tell me they do plan on filing lawsuits in small claims court. Kelly Kennedy, CBS 17 News.
Kelly, thank you so much. Some of the women say they are owed money for dresses or worked for Phillips and are owed paychecks.
Well, Angela, that's just one question a lot of people want an answer to. Now, as you can see, this location here in Wake Forest is closed. I did get a tip this morning that the business could possibly be moving to another location, so I went to the owner to get to the bottom of that and more.
Nothing.
Michelle Palatine is just one of many women who want her daughter's dress back.
I don't understand, if she has the dresses, how hard would it be to send out a mass email or call everyone or a mass text and say, hey, I'm going to be here from XYZ time to XYZ time. Please come pick up your dresses.
The owner of Details Bridal Gallery, Elsie Phillips, tells me she's closing her business. Today, customer after customer messaged me saying Phillips has leased a new location in Raleigh. An email says Phillips is simply moving her business from Wake Forest. So I went to her for answers about that claim. Yesterday you told me you were shutting down your business, but multiple customers told me you have a new location. We just went by that location, so we just want to know, are you shutting down or are you moving locations?
I'm shutting down.
Phillips claims the new location is for dress alterations.
They're not going to get everything that they want all at one time. And I made that very clear yesterday.
They'll plan on giving everyone their dresses.
How many times have I got to say to everyone, they're going to get their consignment dresses and I'm going to fulfill their orders?
Another woman says she bought a wedding dress from Phillips in 2016. She says the dress was such a mess, it started to fall apart on her wedding day.
The photographer doesn't have any photos of me dancing on my wedding day because I was in the bathroom the entire time, crying, messing with the dress, trying to pick the dress up, and it was just a nightmare.
Now, several women I spoke to tell me if they don't get their dresses and money back, they do plan on suing the owner. Now, just in the past couple of minutes we've been out here, a woman came by and she told me she wants her dress back, and she's actually going right now to file a police report.
A wedding nightmare. In October, we told you about Details Bridal Gallery. The Wake Forest shop shut down last fall, and customers claimed they were owed dresses and money. CBS 17's Kelly Kennedy broke the story, and today she spoke with the owner, who is giving customers their dresses back 4 months later.
After months of waiting and banging on the door of the now shut down Details Bridal Gallery in Wake Forest, some of Elsie Phillips' customers are getting their dresses back.
Thank you.
I feel great about doing the right thing after being trampled upon as if I weren't going to do the right thing.
The Attorney General received 4 complaints against Details Bridal Gallery. In these complaints, customers claim they are owed money for dresses. Phillips sent out a notice to customers 2 weeks ago to come pick up their dresses from her Wake Forest shop.
And everything's been great, and there's been a lot of Facebook posts about how easy it was.
But not all of Phillips' customers agree it was easy. Multiple women have reached out to tell me Phillips did not return their dresses. Some say Phillips claimed she couldn't find their dress. Another customer says Phillips claimed to have returned her dress but hadn't. And those who consigned a dress with Phillips still have not been paid.
People who consign their dresses, will they get a check from you?
Eventually they will. I have to get a full accounting of all of the business.
I asked Phillips if she's considering opening up another dress shop.
Before the mass hysteria, I would have said yes. Since then, those few people have taken the joy away. What will I do next? I don't know.
As you can see, Phillips still has racks and racks of dresses that need to be picked up, and she says if you don't come by the end of today, she will donate your dresses to charity. But she says if you reach out to her within the next week, she can still make arrangements for you. Reporting in Wake Forest, I'm Kelly Kennedy for CBS 17 News.